Hello.
Hey.
And welcome.
That was really quiet.
Yeah, Chris,
Come
what's
on,
going
Chris.
on?
You even say hi.
So I've just been really having some problems at home.
No, that's not
There we
not
go.
the place. Anyway,
Welcome to the CMG Podcast, number 58.
Cinco Ocho.
You're better than Zonner.
I forgot I was on her again. I was like, wait a minute. He's looking at me. Why is he looking at me?
Yep, no, we're...
Cinco Ocho. Here we go.
Yep, this is our 58th podcast, and we're talking everything video games. Matthew's in Denver right now. He's going to...
Go see the Broncos.
Go Padres. Wait, what?
No, not what? Anyway, that's
Our local sports guy over here.
Sports
seriously.
balls.
He's actually going over there for a wedding as well, so he'll be
Oh.
out for the next couple weeks.
Oh snap! I thought it was work related for some reason.
No,
Oh.
one of his best friends is getting married.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
he's
so-
gonna be a
Yeah,
bridesman.
Something like that.
Yeah, a bridesman.
And
what it was.
I don't think that's what it's called.
well,
Without, we
Groom.
made it. We made the name last week.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
but and Zonner's out because his car unfortunately took a
Come on, say the word.
took a crap.
Like a crap. There
Yes.
you go. That's a good one. That's appropriate.
Was it stuttering just like yours? Stutter.
It looks like we have people in the chat already. We have a last nominee girl, the Dread Pirate,
Oh, hey, it's
hey,
Matt.
Matthew, how's
Sorry,
it going?
Matt.
Pirate.
Wicked Minds.
and Wicked
Pirate.
Mind's there too.
Good stuff.
So
Happy Saturday morning.
yeah,
Woo!
I'm Ate Rojas, also known as No Jeans.
No jeans.
To my left, your right, we have
Robert Link, also known as Rob Dog, 1991.
I don't know.
I
Rob
cut
Dog,
you off.
1991. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's Zonner.
yeah. See,
Man,
always
I
did
can't do
all
it for
you-
myself.
No, and then we have on my right, your left. That's you. We have Chris Exlorian over here.
Oh, I don't know what's going on today.
Yeah.
He's normally all.
Oh yeah.
He's all ready.
Exploring.
Yeah. Okay.
And yep, so we're gonna talk everything video games. We have kind of a lot of stuff to talk about today, but we should be able to get through it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
If you want to follow us on any social media, we have Facebook, that one, Instagram, iTunes, SoundCloud, pretty much YouTube, everything. Yeah, Casual
Gaming.
Misfits
Still doing
Gaming.
it? Okay.
Yep.
.com.
And then you go to.
And then for Twitter, we have CMG_Gamecast.
We just couldn't get Casual Misfits Gaming on Twitter.
All right,
Unfortunately.
looks like
Let's do
Dread
it.
Pirates leaving, so have a good time over there in Denver.
Oh yeah. Bye, Matt. Thanks for checking in at the beginning of the podcast.
And Claw's here too. He says, "Ew, it's Chris," but Rob balances it out. So, hello from across the pond.
You know, one day he's gonna wake up, tune into the podcast, and find out he's not a mod anymore. And
That would never
there
happen.
Will be
Yeah,
no
he was the first
explanation
mod
why.
in the Forever mod.
Yep.
He has Forever mod status.
I can change that.
So, normally we go into how our weeks were and what
Works.
games have you been playing. So, Robert.
Oh, how was my week? Okay.
Yes.
Really busy. I played some Smash Bros, some Mario Kart. I'm all over the place today, or this week. Smites. I played World of Warcraft. I played Skyrim Online, that Skyrim game. Elder Scrolls Online.
Okay.
I don't know, it was an okay game, but I'll talk about that later. A lot of Spider-Man,
Yes.
and some... No, that's about it, yeah, Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the majority of my time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Chris, how was your week and what games have you been playing?
Spider-Man.
Your week of Spider-Man.
I can see that.
Yes.
I can understand that.
I mean, as you know, I platinum Spider-Man in 3 days.
Yeah, and we actually you streamed that on the channel.
That's
You-
pretty cool.
You're-
6 hours and 48 minutes.
Yeah, you were up to like 2 in the morning or something like that, doing that, and you got it.
I wonder if he was like one of the first like 500 people to do it.
No, people were already platinuming on
Sorry,
like the.
Chris.
Well,
I
there were
tried that.
pre-releases where people got to play
Oh.
way before.
That's lame.
So
Yeah.
I'm part of the 0.6% though.
You did it. It's all you.
Good
man.
job.
Good job.
And my week was busy, as always. See, what games have I been playing? Spider-Man. Okay, and then Spider-Man.
You're gonna see this as a trend.
A little bit of Sea of Thieves. Spider-Man. And more Spider-Man.
Lots of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, it
so
was-
we may have a general opinion of that game, but that comes later
Yes.
because we are gonna be talking about that game and how exciting. Chris, really?
You just did it right. not 2 minutes ago, so you have no leg to stand on,
And
sir.
I did it a lot quieter.
I don't know, man. I could hear it. I'm pretty sure they all heard it. It's fine.
Wicked Minds already has the first question for the podcast.
Okay, let's go for it.
It says, "How about the Last of Us?"
Aren't you going to be streaming that
I
soon,
have
Rob
not
Dog?
played it this week. How about you, Robert?
No, but yes, I'm gonna start streaming that game because I'm tired of this crap. Tired of this crap, Wicked Minds and Claw,
You know what I'm
Dread
gonna do?
Pirate.
I'm gonna record all of that and then delete it so that way it never happened.
Don't worry, Rob Dog. I'll save a VOD for you.
I wouldn't even know what to do. I just be like, I had the evidence and it's gone.
Yeah,
I'll just Facebook live stream it too at the same time and see you delete that.
I have the power.
Yeah, we've never done a Facebook live stream, have we?
No, we have.
We have.
Early on in the CMG, we did some Facebook live.
No, we did Instagram Live at one point.
We did that for a little bit, but
That's a thing? Instagram live?
there's Instagram stories that we've done,
Okay.
but not live.
Oh, I thought
You're talking about San Diego at the?
the Tiger Face thing, we did that live.
No, well, it's like,
I think that was a story. Yeah, those were stories. Yeah.
well, we recorded it and then uploaded it.
That's not really live at all.
No.
That's the exact opposite of live.
Well, one of our first LAN parties, we actually did Facebook Live for about an hour. It's different than Twitch and all that, but
That's cool. We should try and do more of that because we can, if we have the bandwidth, we can stream multiple platforms.
well, one thing I'm planning on doing is actually getting a
You're
different
doing
service.
CMG vlogs.
Huh?
CMG vlogs.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd be mundane.
But fun. So what did you say? You're getting a?
I'm thinking about getting us another system that actually allows us to stream to multiple things at one time.
Ooh, that'll be a fun one.
Yes, it
so
would.
A system only for the streaming. Just
We can talk about it later, but
Okay,
yeah,
we'll talk
it's-
more.
yeah,
Okay, anyway,
it gets
yeah.
too technical.
so yeah. Anyway, that's how your week was. All of our weeks, right? We
Yeah.
we had some fun games. Game night though. So wait, did you do a mod Monday, Chris? First off.
I was absolutely whipped from doing
So no.
Spider-Man.
So no mod Monday, but we did do a game night, right?
Yes, we did.
You guys did.
Yeah, we did
What
Battlefront 2.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bam! Battlefront 2. Did you guys actually get to play with Grievous yet? Is he in
No.
the
He's not actually. That's
Oh,
one thing
okay.
we're gonna say. General Grievous is coming to Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Thanks for the spoilers,
I
Rob.
thought
Dog.
everyone knew it already. 'Cause
No.
I don't even play the game anymore, but I somehow found out about it like a week ago.
But no, he's coming. What else did they announce for it, Chris?
Anakin Skywalker.
What?
Yep.
Like the classic? Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Hayden
Little kid?
Christensen.
Huh?
Hayden Christensen.
Ah, I thought they were gonna do like little kid Anakin just running around with the lightsabers.
But,
Let's have fun with it. It's already a shit show of a game.
But-
There's all kinds of crap in it.
General
Sorry about my language.
General Broby-Wan Kenobi is also coming next month.
And then
What? Really? That's kind
they're
of
doing Geonosis as well as another map.
Oh, so they're doing like the Clone Wars
Mhm. Yes.
essentially. Oh.
Except all of their
Oh.
clone skins that are out currently are kind of ass. They're
Well,
releasing
that's,
better ones.
Okay. Looks like the Kegman's in the chat saying, "Hey guys, happy National Batman Day." Is it
Wait,
really?
is it?
Oh, get Batman over here,
I'm Batman.
Chris. Go get Batman. Right
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh yeah. Chris, go
He's
get him.
right here.
No, but
No,
go get the actual Batman.
the
We're
good-
gonna replace
No,
replace that
we're gonna,
with
we're
Batman.
gonna.
What am I? It's almost like I'm your mod or your errand boy.
Yes, you are.
A little bit.
Imagine if I drop that fleck right now.
That would not be good if you dropped that.
Batfleck.
That's what they call Ben Affleck's Batman.
The Batfleck. It's awesome.
There you go.
Look, there's a rubber band stuck to him. Nice. There we go.
It's a
Batman.
utility belt.
Yep.
Stretchy.
Wicked. Well, that's the thing. Did you just insult Ewan McGregor? Did I say that correctly? I always get.
Ewan McGregor. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No.
McGregor.
How was I insulting Broby-Wan Kenobi? He's the
'Cause you call
one and
him-
true homie. You were my brother, Anakin.
Wicked Mind says, "Why does Chris have two pop sockets? Because he's got to be different."
Actually, one's just for standing my phone up vertically.
So are they gonna have Anakin like pre and post higher ground, or like no? Is he gonna? Have
Well,
all
they
his
do have
limbs?
Anakin pre
or-
and post higher ground because
No, I
Vader
know, but are
is-
they gonna do like before he became Darth Vader? Just run around with like one arm, a lightsaber.
That
like,
would be.
charred up.
He didn't have any legs either.
Yeah,
so
but he could do it.
You just the
He's
force.
Anakin, use the force.
he's
Yeah.
just
Use the
force jumping with his stumps. Like,
They're always on fire.
He's like,
it gives him bonus attack damage. He lights enemies on fire.
Yeah, there you
that's
go.
horrible.
Yeah, so that was our game night. We had some fun with Battlefront 2.
That's awesome, though.
Oh, update's coming out on the 25th.
Oh, that's coming up. That's
New
like
clone
a week
trooper
and a half.
skins and some party system changes. It's gonna work like Battlefield 1's party system, so it's not gonna be garbage anymore.
Wait,
Oh.
wasn't Battlefield 1 have a crappy party system where we could never be in the same
No,
party?
that was Battlefield 4.
That Battlefield.
Oh, Battlefield. Oh, I was thinking Battlefront 1. My bad. That was the crappy party system.
Yep. So
That
let's
wasn't even a party system.
Yeah, it was horrible.
let's get into Twiggin.
Woo!
This week in gaming
We
news.
got it this time.
Yeah.
So,
Am I supposed to introduce these?
No, I got it.
we,
So,
we just have
we'll-
it.
we'll
So
Oh, are
we,
take
you
turns.
looking at
Take
the
turns
outline?
depending on what
Yeah.
you're excited about.
yeah.
But first off, this whole summer has been pretty dry, and I
The
feel like a
summer
lot
drought.
of companies are
Yeah.
starting to push different things as sales go. Like there's all kinds of games on sale. There's all kinds of different kinds of consoles coming out. Everything right before the holidays. So the first big thing, or two big things, we have new Switches, which is kind of cool. Is this the first time they've redone the actual Switch console for a game?
I thought they did it for Zelda.
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. I thought they had like a
I could've
case for it.
They had a
could've-
controller?
That's what it was.
I could have sworn there was another Switch out there that was different.
Well, it's been a while. At least
Yeah.
it's been a while since they've come out with a console that was different. So now you have the Pokemon Let's Go console. I
Let's
believe
Go
there's an
Eevee.
Eevee version and a Pikachu version.
No.
This is just where they mold it.
No, it's
It's both.
both.
Both in one.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
you get either Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu. But you get that same
Oh.
Switch on both.
I don't know if I like the
versions.
brown and the yellow controllers, though. That's not really.
I actually like the controllers with the. I don't know if you have the other picture with the. You know how they have those little like slide things to make a controller.
Yeah, I don't have that picture though.
Oh
Yeah.
well, they accent the controllers. The Pikachu one black and orange or yellow, and the Eevee one that brown and like a
Oh, so it's a
tannish
different
white.
color too.
yeah. So it
Oh.
matches the Pokemon. Like
That's
it's
kind of cool.
yeah, little.
That's different. I like that. Okay.
Mhm.
And then they have oh yeah, the newly announced Super Smash Bros. Console. They haven't released a lot of pictures. We actually got this same picture that's been released before, but in higher resolution finally.
Yeah.
It honestly just looks like the outside has the characters, like the dock has all the Smash characters, and the controller has the what would you call that? The little cross section that is pretty common with Smash Bros. Games now. But that's exciting. This they both come with the game, so they should both be about 360 to 400, depending on if you get the little Pokemon controller for the Let's Go one, right?
Yeah, the Let's Go one does come with a Pokeball controller,
So that would probably make it about $400 for that bundle. I'm guessing.
probably around there.
So, they've done Monster Hunter,
Oh, I did not know about that.
Splatoon,
Oh god.
Splatoon,
yeah,
okay.
that was it. Yeah. Monster Hunter though.
I'm not seeing any other ones.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's still. It's been a while. I'm definitely gonna buy the Smash Bros. Bundle. Been waiting for that.
See, I'm torn. I don't know if I want to get the Super Smash Brothers bundle or the Metroid bundle.
Ooh, they haven't even released.
Metroid
that
bundle's
one
not coming out for another 20 years, so you know.
It's been another year,
It's-
but
it's gonna
at the
be-
same time, like, do I want to get a basic Switch and then get the Metroid one later, or just get
Well, I can
both of
just-
these?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because I don't know. Because I'm sure the Metroid one is gonna look really cool.
Well, there's already 2 Switches at my apartment, so I'm definitely getting one that looks different because it's gonna be kind of hard to differentiate which one is which.
And,
So yeah, the Smash Bros. One is probably the one I'm gonna run for.
and well, that's the thing. Says there is in Japan, and Chris just brought up 2 of the consoles, and he's saying there's a different one in Japan altogether.
Really?
And then Cakeman says, "Oh, I just started playing Last of Us. It's pretty good." So-
Fine. Yes. Okay, it's good. I just didn't play it. Thank you, Kegman. I hope you beat it before I do.
He probably will.
Jeez.
So
That one's
next,
pretty cool.
yeah,
The next thing is more news for the Switch. A game that I didn't think was going to be possible or people would want to play on the Switch. It's coming to the Switch.
it is definitely possible for this game to come out on the Switch.
Is it really? I
It's
always
not-
thought this game would be more intensive.
No, it's as far as gameplay, it is very intense and difficult. A lot of micromanaging you have to do, but as far as graphically, it's not that difficult.
But you're going to do all that micromanagement on control sticks rather than like a mouse?
It's touchpad.
Duh. Ooh, that's going to
Touchscreen.
be interesting then.
No, yeah,
Okay.
it'll transition over to that.
By the way, it's Civ 6, if you
Yeah, Civ
can't already
6.
tell.
Can I build an empire made of Legos?
Not in Civ 6, no.
Oh.
So I honestly hadn't seen much about this until I watched the trailer, and the trailer's pretty cool. Doesn't really have anything to do with gameplay, but it gets you kind of like...
No, and that's a lot of the Civs have this same exact style trailer. You start from being tribal, then you go, different eras. Yeah. Greek, and then Roman, and then
So
whatever.
Can you actually do that in Civ 6? Take someone from almost tribal to
That's how you
like
start.
current
Every
day?
single game you play is like that. So you
Really?
start a new game. There's not really a campaign in the story because you are the campaign. You are,
Okay. So
building
you start
your-
a new civilization.
and you literally start off as a tribe. And they start off. I forget what year it is. Like negative, or it's like 200
What?
BC or
Really?
2000 BC.
Wow.
So you start researching different technologies and civics. So the first things you might get is like, okay, I'm gonna learn agriculture,
Okay.
and then the wheel, and then pottery, and then writing, and you go through and each turn like is another couple years in the game.
That's awesome.
So you eventually, if you play the game correctly and you don't die, because there's other civilizations out there trying to vie for power, and there's different ways of winning. You can win by religion now. You can win by science. So if you become like the first spacefaring nation, like actually having a
Nukes.
nukes are in the game.
But like having like a spaceship and like a program.
A spaceship like a interdimensional, not interdimensional, intergalactical,
Okay.
and like once you do that, then you win the game on the science side. You can win by territory and warfare.
Wow.
It's really complex, and I think this will actually help the Switch with a lot of the older gamers who don't always want to play the same
'Cause
style.
that could be a fun game that you could take with you.
Yeah.
That would be cool to play places where you're just bored and like wanting to continue.
No, this game I'll play for an hour, then a week later I come back and
Yeah.
get into the same game.
Yeah.
So it'll say
continue.
and just continue.
So how much does Civ 6 generally cost? If I were to go buy it right now, because I'm interested.
Well, I bought it on Steam because it's still a relatively new game. It's like a year and a half, almost 2 years old now. You can buy, I think, the Super Edition that has all the different leaders and
Okay.
all that. I think for $60.
It's not bad. I wonder
Yeah.
if I can find it for cheaper on one of those game code websites. Oh no.
Oh, I'm sure you could. I
Steam
mean,
code.
you could
Humble
buy
bundle?
the
Maybe.
base game for I think it's like $30.
That's not bad. That could be fun though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You
Can I
got me
play as
interested in
Gandhi?
this.
Did they bring Gandhi back?
Oh,
they
well, that's
fix
the thing.
Gandhi?
Asks in the chat. He says, "Can you go for sort of a crusade and try to claim a land that doesn't belong to you, but you believe it to be holy?" Yes, you can
That's
in
the
the game.
religious thing, huh?
That's one of the ways of doing it. Yes, you can
Wow.
actually have you can make apostles and not mercenaries.
Can't
What do
call
you
them mercenaries.
No,
but
what do you call them when you Joseph? What's the name when you have people going to other nations to spread the word? Missionaries.
Oh,
thank
there
you.
it is. Yeah. There
you
we
have
go. I was
missionaries.
like, what is it?
You have acolytes that actually
Mormons?
no. You have acolytes that heal your religious units, and depending on what things you unlock and learn, you can actually declare a crusade on another culture.
Cool.
So yeah, you could do pretty much anything that you would think you could do in the real world, as far as government and all that stuff. You can do in this game.
This
You
looks
didn't-
awesome.
You didn't answer my question. Did they bring Gandhi back?
Yes, Gandhi is in this one.
And he's fixed.
Is he?
Hopefully.
No.
Oh, another kind of cool thing about each
There we
leader.
go. Here we go.
Oh, I thought it was actual. Well, that's the thing. Why do you take my brilliant historical genocide joke
Oh,
and
see,
get all
that's what I
factual
was
with it?
thinking about that. And I'm like, I really hope he's not going there.
But
But you know what? Let's act like he's not. Yeah.
yeah, I thought you were.
That was a real question.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this guy really wants to go on crusades. That's cool.
Yeah, another thing
Alright.
about the games that each leader has their own, specialties. Gandhi, he's pretty good at.
Total war and destruction if you had democracy.
Max out that democracy, man.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You can actually unlock different styles of government. Theocracy, monarchy.
So it's a pretty big game.
It is.
Oh,
It's,
man,
it can get
okay.
really complex. So the first go through, the little tutorial they give you, is just a tease. Like, you think,
Just
oh,
a
this is pretty easy, and you play the game and you're getting swamped by like 6 other people, and you can actually get you develop relationships with other, like, say if I'm Gandhi, and then, oh look, there's Cleopatra, and then
Check
you
it's
know-
Cleopatra and Gandhi.
no,
Same time zone. That totally worked out.
that is one kind of weird thing about the game, but yeah, so it's a really complex game, and
So-
this will actually be a good game for older gamers.
When you start the game as a tribe,
Mhm.
are you like attacked at night by like wolves and things?
There are barbarians.
Okay. I was gonna be like, man, it's just that like Liam Neeson movie where he's fighting the wolves at night.
And he
it's
doesn't
crazy.
actually fight the wolves.
Oh yeah, and then it cuts right before he gets in the fight with the wolf, and then it's just a big tease.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you haven't seen that movie, you definitely need to watch it because it's gonna make you so pissed. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game and a good fit for the Switch, I think.
Okay, cool. I'm stoked. I might just try it on PC because now that you've talked about it, I'm like, this actually sounds like fun.
Yeah, we can actually play together too.
What?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
multiplayer.
that's cool.
Can't
Alright.
you, like, pretty much ally with him and or completely wreck him?
Yes.
Please don't do the second. Please don't.
No guarantees.
All right. So, more in gaming news. The CEO of AMD decided to... I don't even know why this is really game news, to be honest. It's something so small. But he teased at the new processors and new consoles coming to PlayStation and Xbox. He basically said that they're working with both companies to make their CPUs perform the way that they want, but each company has their own secret sauce for their new consoles.
Microsoft's is green.
So anyway, all we know so far is that they're probably going to be running AMD chips again,
Okay.
like
well,
they have been for a long time.
Because I think the first AMD chip I remember seeing on a console was GameCube. GameCube was the first.
Really?
Yeah, GameCube
Huh.
was AMD.
Even had a little AMD sticker on it too.
And now the PS4 and the Xbox, even the Xbox One S, I think they all use like Jaguar line chip or something, like the same chip set basically, slight
Yeah.
differences, but yeah.
But
so
so it's going to be a
coming.
pretty, and if they're working,
that
toe in
closely.
toe with the console makers, it's going to be pretty streamlined.
Yeah, it's better than just buying the console or the rights, or sorry, the CPU and the rights of the CPU and just throwing it in their console.
Yeah, but if
actually
they're
gonna be
working together, that's
integrated, so that's cool.
be nice. It'd be a significant jump.
But there's not a lot of news for that. That's just AMD CEO saying some stuff.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Now, this next one, the rest of this podcast, at least for the next few sections, big sales.
Okay.
Because it's the end of summer. They're trying to sell all the games that, they can before the new ones come out.
Yes.
So first one is Steam.
Okay.
So Steam has some pretty crazy sales. Let me bring it up actually because it was kind of nuts.
So you put up.
Yeah, they're gonna have Battlefield 2, Bad Company, Borderlands 2, Call of Duty Black Ops, War. So what is it? World at War, and then Modern Warfare 2.
So the only good one on there is Modern Warfare 2.
Lots of Call of Duty. So if you're a Call of Duty fan, that's definitely
Whoa.
gonna work out in your favor.
Bad
Talking
Company.
shit on Borderlands right now?
Borderlands
So,
1 was decent.
Battlefield Bad Company 2 is $3. Borderlands 2 is $5. Call of Duty World at War is $10. Call of Duty Black Ops is $20. Modern Warfare is $10. And then we've got some like Rayman Legends games, and I mean it's cool that we have some pretty good games for about $10 or less.
They're also like 10 years old.
Hey, you know what? Steam, it's not the summer sale. What are you asking for? We passed that already.
I'm upset that
they're
you're
just
talking
trying.
trash on Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2 is good for $5.
It was fabulous.
It's $5.
Maybe I'll give it a try.
It had
Damn.
debatably the best villain in,
I mean,
well,
I like how Chris starts
The
that with
time period.
debatably, so you can like just debate it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're wrong. All right, cool.
well, I mean, at the time there wasn't really a better villain than Handsome Jack. Like there wasn't any interesting
that's
story
cool.
villains.
Handsome Jack. Nice.
At that time, BioShock.
Dude,
That's one of the best.
Atlas. Oh my god.
This came out after BioShock.
But nothing will make you hate.
Borderlands
Somebody.
1 and BioShock. I think around the same time.
Nice. All right, so.
So that's
after
the
Steam
PC
sale,
side.
It's some decent stuff.
Okay.
Not anything great, but if you like shooters, it's definitely for you. Xbox is doing their Game Pass sale. What is it, like a year of Game Pass for $99, and you get Forza Horizon 3 and Forza Motorsport 7.
Are those separate, like, standalone game bundles that come with it, or is that already in Game Pass, so you're not really getting much?
I think the article made it sound like they were standalone game titles that come with it.
Okay,
like
because
included.
if those were already in Game Pass, it's like,
yeah,
okay.
because they're like, I think it said it's like $45 without. Let me read it again while that's loading up, taking its sweet time. But I mean, okay, so we know you're not a fan of Forza 3, Horizon 3, right? And you're not a fan of Forza Motorsport.
Yeah, because Gran Turismo is out there, and it's a lot better.
So it says, oh yeah, plus copies of Forza Horizon 3 and Forza Motorsport 7 to keep for $99. So it's like, even if you don't pay for the Game Pass later, you still get them.
Okay. I guess if you like
So,
those
yeah.
games.
If you like
But
those games, that works for you.
For $100, you know,
That's kind of cheap. That's not bad.
That's a savings of $20 over a year.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And 2 free games.
Okay.
So that's not a horrible sale.
So I'll have to go ahead and get that now. Add it to my
Yeah.
Game Pass instead of being charged every month.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're just gonna have to shell out that $100 now, though.
But I saved $20 over the year.
Over a year.
So
Woo! All right. And then we have PlayStation sales.
Hold on,
So
hold on.
PlayStation. What?
well, that's the thing says Forza is to racing games
One back.
what NASCAR is to racing.
Damn. I was having this discussion with a coworker.
Uh-huh.
So NASCAR, they originated with the stock cars. So these companies would come out with their, their cars that they're selling to everyone, and that's what they would race in.
Isn't it like National American Stock Car?
Racing. Just stock car, right? National
Stock
American.
Car. Or is it?
So anyway.
That's where it comes from. But yeah.
That's a
Anyway,
real
though, the
NASCAR.
companies would race with cars that they either were going to release or cars that were already released to the public.
Mhm.
And it was like kind of a way to get the numbers up, get people buying cars, get people excited. Nowadays, everybody has a NASCAR that looks exactly the freaking same. Like, they're all essentially the same car, built in very similar ways. It would be really interesting to see them go back and actually only use cars that you could easily purchase
Like
as
consumer grade.
a consumer grade vehicle. Like maybe something like the high end pack of that car, like the high end like echelon tier.
I'm just seeing a
But still that
Prius
car.
ripping down a fucking raceway at like 200 miles an hour.
No, but like it would be really interesting to see like the Chargers and like the Challengers just all duking it out on a raceway and not just the same cars.
Yeah, now it's pretty much just
I want the-
500
those
laps.
are just basically just relegated to drag races now. That's the only time you ever see
Yeah,
stock
exactly.
cars.
But that would be like go back to the point of it. Get people to buy more cars. Like make it exciting to watch that.
Well, that's the thing says it was actually started by bootleggers.
You know what? I get that, but then it migrated into what I said, I believe. But that's okay. I do remember hearing and reading that it started with bootleggers, but
But the actual NASCAR part.
yeah, like once it became like a corporate machine,
Motorcycle
originally
derbies
it
were
was
cool, I
about
guess.
selling those cars.
I don't know.
All right. So,
But yeah, that was a
That's-
nice little tangent. I like that. That was a good one.
sorry.
Really?
Sorry.
Just hit my mouse with your cable? All right. So PlayStation.
Okay.
That logo's kind of too far. Oh,
That's
I don't like
fine.
that. Oh, well.
That's fine.
So anyway, PlayStation has got some actually really good deals. Like always. Hey, Battlefield 1 for $6.
Yeah, but Battlefield 1's garbage.
I love that game.
Not garbage.
I played through that game like twice. At least twice. All the missions.
You talking about the story?
Yes.
I'm talking about the multiplayer.
I think the story alone is worth $6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. That's a good game. The entire BioShock collection,
For how much?
$20.
Not bad.
Three
Oh,
games,
jeez, look at
$20.
mines.
That's
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a steal.
you should get that if you haven't played
BioShock.
BioShock.
Ooh.
Especially the
it's-
first one. Oh,
So it's BioShock, BioShock 2, and then Infinite?
Ooh. Yeah, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
BioShock 3 is infinite, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Borderlands, they have the Handsome Collection. Chris, what is the Handsome Collection?
It is Borderlands 1, 2, and 3.
$20.
okay.
Another 3 games, $20. That's actually pretty cool.
Then what's that other one that you have on there?
Oh, yeah. Detroit Become Human.
What is that?
Really? So anyway,
It's a good game.
Is it an
they
indie game?
have it's their exclusive title that came out very recently, and they dropped the price down to $36. So if you have an extra $36 and you don't know what to spend on it, that's a pretty good buy.
Now, the replayability, depending on how you like to play a game, like you can play through the game once and you could be fine, but if you like to see how it could have been, it has a lot of replayability. Just trying different avenues of how to, maybe you want to, instead of saving this one person here, you let them die from something else. It could totally change the game, and it's a pretty interesting, and they hit a lot of mature issues.
Nice. So I still want to play it.
Yeah,
I
you should.
still haven't played it. Diablo 3, the Eternal Collection, $30. That's a fun game. The Witcher
Never
3
heard of it.
Complete Edition, $20. They got pretty
A
good
lot of
sales.
people like Witcher. I haven't played that.
The Witcher 3 is really good. It's like a really good game. They got some Mega Man games. WWE 2018.
How much is that?
$18.
That's funny.
Well, apropos.
WWE 18 for 18 in
Yeah.
18.
Hey, Welp, that's the thing. How is the new WWE? Because I haven't played the WWE since like PlayStation 2, I want to say.
Jeez.
We just
Yeah.
gonna ignore Wicked Minds?
What do Wicked Mind say? Sorry.
Oh, he says Blackout is what PUBG will never be.
What's Blackout?
Garbage.
That's the Battle Royale
Call
for
of Duty
Call
Battle
of Duty.
Royale.
Sorry. I had to actually laugh at that one.
I saw some people playing it.
Dude,
I'm
if
not
It's
it-
just
sure
a
yet.
large Call of Duty. I don't give a shit.
But if
about
it plays the same way that the normal game plays, that Matthew said it was kind of like Call of Duty and
It
Destiny
basically
together,
does.
like, not my cup of tea, because that's not. I'm not trying to play a battle royale for that kind of game.
Yeah.
I mean, when you don't actually have to do any of the aiming for yourself.
Yeah. So is the auto aim that heavy?
Yes.
Can you turn it off?
Nah.
Because any game that has auto
You want
aim,
to lose?
I
Because
immediately.
that's how you lose.
That's really bad. Hopefully they change that with an update. Or
But
something.
no, even if you turn it off,
There's still a slight.
your gun, the bullets will basically be attracted to the body. It's
That's weird. But oh well.
imagine playing a game with aimbot on 24/7 and everyone's got it.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
You basically don't need to aim down sights ever again.
It's the funniest thing though when you see players like in Gears, when you see them like the videos of people with aimbots, and they're like, sorry, they're lancers just like barely sticking out the corner of the wall, and the bullets are going like this way at people, like they're firing like completely different
How do
directions.
you have aimbots? Well, I guess for the PC you could.
Yeah, for the PC are pretty gnarly. So like the lancers will barely be showing, and bullets are just flying off in every direction. It's like
Huh.
what the hell? Is
Oh,
going
hey, welcome,
Lee
Leka,
Cabbage.
welcome Cabbage to the stream.
Yeah.
on? Welcome, Cabbage.
He says, nice setup, guys. What game are you talking about? A lot of them.
Right now, we're talking about the PlayStation sales, and we went off on another tangent.
Wait,
which
we're
we tend
talking
to do
about
a
video
lot.
games?
Yeah.
Whoa!
And
Is it a
well,
video game podcast?
I thought we were talking about a Broncos game.
You know what? This isn't Taco Bell. Just kidding.
yeah, well, that's the thing. Says WWE 2K18 is fun, but as far as the WWE game series goes, it's gotten a tad stale. Supposed to be big changes for 2K20.
Are they adding Tiger Woods? New WWE wrestler?
Oh my
Type-
god,
what?
that's...
It's just
Ah,
ridiculous.
jeez,
You
what?
just poke your eye.
No, it's just something in my... Did that Taco Bell bee sting my
No,
eye?
Lee
Jeez.
Cabbage didn't make any assumptions. No, that's fine. Go ahead and talk away.
It's fine, we make assumptions 24/7.
Yes.
No, don't worry about it.
So next thing.
Next thing. Ooh, this is exciting. So, exciting for me because I just went and bought the entire like Kingdom Hearts 3 bundle with everything. I pre-ordered it and got like the first one.
Like
first and second
1.5
one.
and
Yeah.
2 and all that.
So I'm waiting for this, even though I haven't even finished the first two yet. But the new trailer shows Big Hero 6 in our Kingdom Hearts universe.
I haven't seen Big Hero.
What the
Are
heck,
you
man?
kidding me? Okay, you know what? Forget
See,
it.
Shut down the podcast.
No.
You can't.
Rob
Nope.
Dog. This
Apparently I
month's movie
struck
night,
a
it was
nerve.
going to be Galaxy Quest. We're watching Big Hero
It's
6.
a really good
Because
movie.
fuck you.
So, are there is it Big Hero 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5,
No,
or is it
no,
just?
it's just the
It's
name
6
Big Hero 6.
big heroes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he meant movie wise. I'm like, no, Ate, they haven't made 5 other movies.
that's what I was wondering. Because usually when you have a number at the
Oh, it
end.
looks like Tangled's gonna be in it too. Okay.
I don't care.
There's Buzz Lightyear. Yeah.
No, I also don't care.
Really? Not even Buzz Lightyear?
Come on, man.
I mean, I don't
Toy
really
Story
care.
got old after 2.
valid, but it still holds a good place in my heart.
Toy Story 3 didn't do anything for you?
It's not a Toy Story 1, is it?
Made me cry a little bit.
You know what? After 3
He
Toy
does have a
Stories,
heart.
I'm just done with Andy. I'm like, bro, treat your toys right, or I don't know what to say, man. It's just, it's one thing or
You know,
another.
it really touched my heart that a 21-year-old going off to college needed to get rid of his action figures. It really just tore me
God
physically.
forbid he gets, puts them in storage.
Yeah,
He's gotta sell them to like some kid. Jeez.
yeah, he's giving them a new life and
Yeah,
giving
that's fine.
that joy
Yeah, but-
and that happiness to that new kid. So that
Give
way
him to his own kids.
he's going to college. He
Well,
doesn't have kids
He better
yet.
go
He
make
will
some kids.
soon.
Like if he was honestly a good person, he'd just go have a kid so that his
Yeah.
toys wouldn't.
You
be
know,
That's
no,
exactly
no,
what you do in
okay,
that
That's what you
situation.
do.
Yeah.
At least he's got toys to look after his
Let's
kid,
divert away
Uh-huh.
from the podcast for a second and just say he was only willing to take one of those like,
Oh my god, yeah, he had so many toys and they all cared for him and he just took one.
and he was gonna keep Woody, and then he's like, nah, just kidding, little kid, you can have it, cause I'm.
Well, you can't separate that friendship between Buzz Lightyear and Woody.
But you can separate it between Woody and Andy?
Dude's literally got his name tattooed on his boot.
Like literally. Anyway. Oh, Monsters Inc. That's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Another good movie.
Oh, by the way, this trailer is only in Japanese, so it's helping us that we're watching it without sound.
Nah,
Right.
all of this is literally Disney IP. We're screwed.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, Disney, but it's cool. We're promoting it. We want the game. Everybody should buy it. It looks good.
Yeah,
All right, just.
I'll
Did you
borrow
just
it.
go,
I'll borrow it
We're
from.
using
I'll
Disney
borrow it.
IP. You get excited about it. or
I'll
else
borrow
Disney's
from you
gonna
and
shut
then.
us down.
They're not gonna do that.
Hey, it's digital download. You ain't borrowing anything.
So,
Oh, it's only digital.
No, that's how I bought it.
Oh,
I mean, you can borrow my hard drive.
yeah. Excuse me.
You man.
Ugh.
All right, so moving on to some sad news.
Some good and some sad news.
Good news, my ass.
I don't
Sorry,
care.
Language, but look at that. Halo 5 not coming to PC.
Claw, no, that's not okay.
No, I mean, to be fair, if I were to play Halo, I would. Well, I don't know.
It's so nice on PC.
Yeah, I get that. Halo 5 on PC.
But Xbox is the better way to play.
No.
I was already really.
Except for Halo. Halo and Gears are the only things that are like I can't play I can't play Sea of Thieves on the Xbox.
Can't do it.
I tried.
It's not fun.
No, it's still it's just so I mean I'm sounding like an elitist right now, but it's so grainy and
Oh, really?
yeah, it's
It's part of the MR, guys.
yeah,
You did it.
yeah.
You know what's not grainy? Spider-Man.
That's we'll
We're
talk.
almost there. We're almost there.
Yep.
2 more, and then we're there.
But yeah, because apparently there was some sort of cover art for the new Halo 5.
Oh, wasn't it like an Amazon release or something? Like
And-
that somebody found.
And they thought, okay, based off what we're seeing here, and what other PC and Xbox games that were cross-platform
Hey,
had this
Robert.
banner, that it could be coming to PC. A day later, they said no.
They didn't even let us live the dream for 24 hours. That was it.
Yeah. Oh well.
What's up, Chris?
Would you like to be the Cameron and address Claw's statement of it's already 4K 60 frames? Why would I want to play it on PC?
I've explained this to him enough. He doesn't get it by now. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the internet in the UK is blocking like common sense. I don't know.
It's not real
Just does
4K,
it.
Claw.
It's all the cameras.
It's all the cameras.
It's not real
I can't
4K.
show common sense. They're watching.
It's not. It's super sampled, but we're not gonna. It's whatever.
It-
Whatever,
it-
man.
It's
fine.
checkerboard rendered. That means it's like 4K in like one portion of the screen.
And well, that's the thing. It says Halo 5 sucked though, so it doesn't matter. It wasn't the greatest Halo, that's for sure.
It's
but-
just if
This
I
is
want
the
to
one
play
with-
Halo, I can only go to Halo 2 on PC, and that's
This is the one with Spartan
funny.
Lock, right?
But Halo 2 though is probably
no, it's fantastic.
It's the best multiplayer Halo
I
ever.
agree with you 100%. But what if I'm one of those storyline guys who really wants to play it on? That's never gonna happen.
Claw, it's not real
It's
4K.
a bummer.
It's not real 4K.
Is he still going on
Yeah,
about it?
Yeah.
Okay, just
Well,
whatever,
you're also
leave it alone.
antagonizing, so
Leave it alone.
drop
Yeah,
it.
we did antagonize him. Sorry, Claw. I'm sure your internet's fine in the UK. All right, so moving on. I don't know enough about this story, so you guys are gonna have to fill me in. Something about
okay.
Doctor
So
Disrespect's doing
okay. So
more stuff.
he wasn't doing anything. So what happened was, he was streaming the new Call of Duty, Black Ops,
Already
Blackout.
a mistake.
Blackout as a promotion for the game.
Oh,
It was working together, so he was
oh,
streaming
making
this.
some money. That's
Yeah,
cool.
and if you don't know who Dr. Disrespect is, he's a really big streamer on Twitch.
He's also slightly disrespectful.
Yeah,
Part of his thing.
it's his character. He has this wig. He wears these glasses, and he's like totally like macho man kind of a person. Some months back he got into some trouble, as far as like family trouble, and basically he cheated on his wife one time,
Yeah.
and he almost lost everything, but then he and his wife actually worked out everything, and they're kudos to them, they worked it all out,
As
and
good
they're
as they could be right now.
yeah. And so he has a lot of haters, and he also has a lot of people that like him. Well, apparently, what was it? Thursday this happened, right?
Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday, somebody came around and shot at his house. Missed. Didn't connect. Well, on Thursday, he was doing
Wait,
this.
so they missed an entire house?
Yeah,
Yes.
they had to go do. That's why it took them a day to come. That's why it took them a day to come back. They had to do some real range training, buckle down,
They had to, get the confidence back up, take another shot.
tighten their groupings.
But while he was streaming this promotion for the new Black Ops game, it was about an hour into it, and he heard, some pop. And he's like, you see it on the stream, so it's all captured. Like he's like, what? He looks over, and he stands up, puts his stuff down, goes away. He comes back about maybe a minute
minutes.
to 2 minutes later, and he goes, guys, I gotta shut down the stream. Somebody just shot at my house. They did it yesterday. They shot at my house, but they shot at my house today, and it actually connected and broke the upstairs window.
Jeez.
And
Isn't it by where his kid sleeps or something? too?
something like that.
Wow.
And he was obviously livid.
Yeah.
He called the person
I'll say it if you don't want to.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
a female body part, and which I get
Oh.
it. Like
I'll see you next Tuesday?
no, the other
Yes,
the other
In a way, but
the
he said
other-
it more anatomically correct.
Okay.
yeah
Got it. Oh, I get it. Got it.
yeah. So I mean,
He
obviously
called the guy a rotten little
okay.
kitten.
yeah. So obviously he's in a heated moment, and nobody blames him for lashing out like that.
Yeah.
But apparently he got his house shot at, and
Man.
now he's working with the police.
Well, okay.
And luckily his family and everything is they're all
Except
okay
for the window.
except for the window
Everything's okay.
And the
and
walls.
the walls. Not to make light of the situation, Chris.
Oh God.
You
We're trying
said
not
it
to. Look at Alte's face. He's just like,
You said it too.
all right.
But he's okay,
Wow.
so that's good. But
That is fantastic.
and then what kind of stinks about that too is like, why would you you have to be really messed up, and it's one of those things that you could really delve into. But
Like,
He's-
not only did you have the hatred to shoot once and miss,
you came back
but
the
you
next,
come back to shoot at a window.
and
like,
now
you're
the
upset.
police are involved.
Yeah.
So like,
See, okay, they don't like the guy. They're going after him. Nah, that's fine.
Is it?
No,
Is it though?
in the way that I'm about to word it, yeah. But when you're shooting blindly at his house where his kid is and his
Yeah.
wife, I understand if you don't like the guy, but you don't know anything about the other people in that house. So,
yeah,
it's
it's an unfortunate thing. Like it's one of the things you shouldn't have to think about.
I mean, yeah, if you're mad at someone online, take it out on them online.
Yeah,
That's
Lee Cabbage says, do you think it was just someone he blasted on a stream?
possibly
It could be. I mean,
could just be someone who's really upset that he's famous.
or it just could be a disgruntled fan or an ex-fan or somebody who's just,
Maybe somebody he murdered in PUBG. Who knows?
yeah.
Like, who knows?
I was gonna say,
if
a
anybody
ghost
can
came
trace
by?
an IP, they can find where he lives, and that's it.
Well, that's the thing says, so it's okay to shoot at him but not his family.
No. That's why I said handle it online. If you're mad at someone online, don't do that crap.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not a good thing to do even if he didn't have a family. It just,
Doesn't matter.
it compounds the situation if you do have a family and a baby, so.
I mean, if you're really mad at the guy, grind at the game he's playing and beat him at it. Like, be real. Like, if you're gonna be mad at him, do it.
But-
don't.
Yeah, so that happened
Bring
this weekend. This last week. We don't know exactly what else. There's been no updates. Obviously, there's gonna be more of a police presence and or surveillance, and hopefully they find the guy and they catch him.
Oh yeah.
So
I'd put cameras all over my outside of my house, man, constantly. 4K video.
No.
So-
no.
obviously this last week we had a big game come out.
Oh my god.
No.
The one and the only Spider-Man.
It's gonna kill
Oh.
Matthew that he's not here
I
for
know.
our nitty gritty today about Spider-Man.
Because he's played it now enough to
Yeah.
have an opinion.
And he's got the Spider-Man PS4 that he drove all the way an hour and a half
Did
to
you
pick up.
Did you see that he sent us screenshots at like 2 in the morning
saw
yesterday?
Yeah.
And like one was like a high contrast image of him on the Avengers Tower, and then another one was an edited version so you could better see his Spider-Man. Like really?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. But no, I'm excited for him. I played a lot of that game, not as much as Chris. Chris beat the entire thing in like 2 days.
3.
Yeah, but he gamed a lot more than
Yeah,
a normal person should have.
There's a lot to do in that game. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously there's the campaign, which we're not going to go into. We're not going to do
Let's
spoilers.
just talk about the game itself, not story-wise. Like,
Yeah.
the map is big without being too big.
Yeah, you can easily.
It's also maybe in some ways a little too small, but it's still a decent size.
Yeah, you can get from one end, like the very top of the map, all the way down to the bottom of the map. I would say in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Chris could probably say you can do it in 2, but that's Chris.
Yeah.
Well,
If
I
you're
mean, with
swinging.
all the
off
speed
everything.
buffing, yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you get speed busts with every level and things like that. So
it gets bonkers.
Yeah. But the
good side missions.
good side missions, they add not the little go fetch, go get
The
that
pigeons?
the pigeons,
All 12 pigeons.
Yeah, but some of the other side missions, they actually add to the story
Oh, yeah.
and side stories and
There's lots of side stories. That's
Mhm.
one of the best
Did
parts.
you-
Is so many side stories.
Did you get to the one with the
Don't ruin it for people, Chris.
I'm not.
You're live.
It's another villain, not a part of the main story.
are you
Is
talking
it
about
Vulture?
No, he's a part of the main story.
Oh.
again? Let's try not to do too many. I mean, he's already
It's
in.
a main villain
Yeah,
of
but
Spider-Man.
yeah,
It's
you're
already
right, you're
naming
right.
people. Like,
I just don't want to say anything that
yeah, I'm
hasn't
not gonna
been
name
announced
certain
or
main villains.
shown in the trailers.
Come on.
I think this character was shown in the trailers.
Then
Okay, then just if you think it, it's maybe.
if
it's
we
not
have
true,
doubts,
so-
then just don't
yeah,
say
don't
it.
say it.
Yeah.
So, the graphics though, are
Great.
freaking amazing.
Yeah.
The fluidity. The one thing I love is
Yeah.
the fluidity
Yes,
of the game.
how
like,
smooth it is. Yes.
swinging through New York is so fluid. Like, it's
Until you-
amazingly
until you-
Until
fluid.
you slam into a building and fall through the map.
Yeah, but how about you just don't slam into buildings, guys? Get better, get good. It's a fun game though.
No, it's really good. The web mechanics,
Oh,
the
man, you can like.
some of the gadgets you get, like
Freaking
so far
awesome.
all the ones I've gotten are really good. There's only like one gadget that I have not used a lot, but
If it's the spider drone, you're nuts.
oh no, I use a spider drone a lot.
That thing's broken. That thing's legitimately broken.
Okay. I liked it. Let's see.
No, it's broken in a good way.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's awesome because there's so many different things you can unlock in the skill trees too.
mhm.
Like there's skill trees for web slinging, for what was it?
Like gadgetry
gadgetry, and,
and
then
then
like combat or
defense.
something? Or
Yeah,
defense, okay.
combat.
They were all mainly about combat, none that really.
Okay, yeah.
Or-
just how
or
you
breaking
can
down
adapt. Yeah, because
the-
the web swinging one has
Web
like web
slinger,
attacks in it.
Yeah.
The
Defense is
There-
like
the defense is how you can
The
withstand
defense is
being
dodging,
attacked.
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dodging.
And the throwing one is literally just different ways to throw shit at people.
yeah. So
It
I
was
mean,
good though. It's pretty cool.
I hope-
Especially the suits too. There's so many different suits.
Yeah.
28.
And they all have different powers, and you can customize the suit that you like with the power that you like, and put them
as you
together.
unlock it, yes.
And you can put different add-ons to the
Mhm.
suits for all kinds of different like combinations. It's really sick.
Yeah, it's I just don't want to say too much, but like the
Just talk about
story,
story,
the
man.
stories,
We can't say the basics like MJ's in it.
Okay, so that's a given.
That's a given,
the
right?
dynamic between.
Aunt May is old.
Chris, what was your comment that you had about the way they made MJ look in the game?
Oh, they made it to where like every other Spider-Man, including the comics, made it like she was some unobtainable, like absolutely like
Drop dead gorgeous.
drop dead gorgeous pristine girl, and in this game she's just a humble regular girl.
I don't know. I feel like the way
However-
they did the graphics, she is more attractive than most other people.
She's more
in that
attractive
game.
than Peter's sloth looking.
But I mean, she's
valid.
not to say that she's ugly. She's very pretty in the
Yeah,
game, but it's not like, like the animated series where you thought, okay,
Like
how did that happen?
Like
and
she
how did
was
he
perfectly
Yeah.
hourglassed and like
yeah, no, it's
fit beyond belief.
it's more of a realistic. Oh, Kirsten Dunst. Yeah.
She it looks better than like Gwen Stacy, right?
Well,
the
yeah,
new
especially
Spider-Man
after
movies,
that
obviously,
terrible
right?
fall, dude.
I haven't seen the new one, so
The Amazing
Don't worry
Spider-Man.
about it.
No,
Don't worry about it then.
no. We're talking about Amazing Spider-Man.
No, I think he's
The one with
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Electro, British dude.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen that. Yeah, Ate doesn't see a lot of movies.
no, I don't watch.
Don't
that
watch it. It's
But,
a waste of
Okay.
time.
Anyway, what did you think about Spider-Man's model? So, when he's in the suit, all is fine. I feel like whenever I see him
It's
in
face.
person, his face just looks.
Punchable.
Well, it just doesn't look. It looks a lot like the crappy designs on Mass Effect Andromeda. Like their faces seem similar to me. Like when the girl from Mass Effect Andromeda was smiling when they said that her dad died, it's the same exact face on Peter Parker.
I don't
Except-
know.
can't handle it.
Except his face is like this in every conversation.
Kind of, yeah, but it's just it's a weird. I'm not. That's the one thing I don't like.
No, the facial models, I have an issue with. There was like how they captured something like there's this old dude in one of this missions.
Yeah, he was like oddly selling pizzas and
Yeah,
had glasses.
like
and-
how they captured like it looked really good.
Yeah.
So I mean, Peter Parker's was he's basic.
But the thing is, yeah, like it's too basic for the rest of the game. Like some of the character models look amazing, and I'm like, why does the main character?
I mean, he's a
To be fair, as someone who's finished the story, his model gets a lot better towards the end of the game for what they use it for.
okay.
Okay, so that's maybe it was just the fact that they made the game in chronological order and just got better with it as the game progressed. Maybe.
Or maybe it's story driven. That we
Like,
don't know about
okay,
yet.
it's a game about, being a superhero fighting.
Mhm.
The more he gets injured and whatnot, and, like, his facial expressions actually start tightening up and it looks a lot better.
Okay, so because
That's better. Okay, because that was the
'Cause,
only thing I've had a problem
mean,
with. is
if you
He's
think-
kind of an aloof character, so he's just, his entire model is just kind of like, yeah.
yeah, but young college kid, not much used to go off of.
Isn't he almost 30 in this game?
Well, college looking kid.
Well, okay. What did you guys think about the backpacks?
That was kind of cool.
No, the backpacks.
lore.
I like
I
the
like it a
backpacks a
lot.
lot because
Yeah.
so there's things in the game that you can collect. Peter Parker basically puts these backpacks throughout the whole map. You got to go try to find them, and inside each backpack is some item that pertains to him or the Spider-Man universe. And
Yeah,
it
and
gives
it's
a
just
little
random Easter eggs in
yeah.
every backpack. What's up, Chris?
Maybe if he didn't spend all that money on those Jansports, he wouldn't get evicted from his apartment.
Oh, come on.
Okay, there are like 55
55
backpacks.
But that was a little cool.
Filled with priceless trackers and all his mementos.
Yeah, why
And,
did he put RFID chips in his backpacks to find them if he just had 55 of them sprawled
Well,
out
it
in the
makes
city and
sense
never found them?
considering, when he was like a high school, college kid, and there was an emergency, he would just huck them.
Yeah, but why did they have RFID tracking
So
chips
that
in
way
them if
later
he
on-
never found them?
That way later on.
He never
when-
went to find them,
yeah.
though. That's the issue.
Now
Yeah, that's the thing,
he
though, is
wants to.
he waited until he put one tower up and then was like, oh, maybe I should find these now. Like,
Well, I
he
mean,
lost 55 backpacks
That's-
before he tried to find one of them.
that's getting into like
I
come on.
didn't think about that until right now, though. But like,
Well, that the thing says he's 23 in the game, so yeah, he's a college kid.
he still looks stupid. I'm sorry.
He looks super
You
old.
look like
He looks okay. He looks like. Well, it just looks. His face is so wide. Why is his face so wide?
I don't know.
Also, he graduated ESU at 23. That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another thing he says,
I graduated at 22, but whatever, man. That's cool.
I mean, he was going to.
That's cool.
He
it's
was going to
fine.
law
then why aren't
school.
you Spider-Man, huh?
I don't know. Okay. Somebody
You
give
should
me-
be
Somebody
Spider-Man.
find me a spider. Let's do this. My face isn't as wide. Maybe I can do this better.
For your web spinners, you have Ethernet cables.
It's Cat 5. It's just
Okay.
wall.
Your special power is that your eyesight's actually incredibly poor.
That's horrible. But what else about the game that's really fun?
Photo mode is really fun.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I haven't used that at all.
You should use photo mode. I like photo mode because I like.
Ate likes to take selfies. I mean, it's just.
No, I just like capturing different things. Ever since they added screenshots, I always like trying to find cool.
Best captures.
Yeah.
All right. I like how when you fast travel, it shows Spider-Man on the subway.
Oh, that's another.
That's one of my favorite things. Like
I like
fast
that-
traveled for the first time. I was like, this is so cool.
I like that the fast travel system is so bad that they made it an achievement to use it 4 times.
Well, okay, so let's go into why.
It's so much fun to just swing.
Right,
And
so
it's so much faster.
fast travel really isn't fast travel unless you really want to get from the very top of the map all the way to the bottom of the map. Past that, you can basically get there in the same time as the fast travel subway by swinging. But as an added bonus, they do have these different little videos of him interacting with other subway
pedestrians.
Shirtless
users.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, how they have him next to Spider-Man impersonators.
Yeah,
It's so cool. It's like, oh my god.
the
He's,
shirtless-
on Twitter.
If I remember, he's actually in the game.
yeah, shirtless Spider-Man. Greg Miller is in the game. They added him later on, and he's a little Easter egg in there.
Oh,
Have you
and
gotten
if
to
you
that
play the
part yet?
game,
No, I haven't.
find Stan Lee, because that's awesome. It's just great that he's in the game, and it's really fun when you find him. Not gonna say where you find him,
Okay.
but you find him.
I mean, he kind of,
It's
That
gonna
just-
happen. He's in every Spider-Man game and movie, and Marvel everything. So
I'm just saying, someone already
go
made a
ahead.
comment about it.
we're not gonna say what. I
But
I didn't want you
anyways,
to find out. So
this game
It's
is
Chris's
really
way.
fun. I'll probably go home after this. I don't know if I'm going to play Sea of Thieves with Joseph and the rest of the crew, and then play Spider-Man afterwards, in the evening.
Spider-Man's more important than family.
it's pretty good.
Huh. No, it's,
He's like, wait a minute, it's an argument.
yeah, both are.
We got a
It's,
debate now.
it's- yeah. But
I mean-
Spider-Man came out this week. A lot of people are giving it really good reviews.
Honestly, there needs more puddles.
Oh, what was the deal with that? Oh
so-
my god. I
so-
thought it was a joke.
No, Puddlegate is a real thing.
That's so
Hashtag
stupid.
Puddlegate. So,
Wait, it's called Puddlegate? Why
Puddle-
is it called
If you find it
Puddlegate?
on Twitter, it's Puddlegate.
yeah.
Because Watergate, come on.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Yeah, so during the E3 trailer of the gameplay, there was water on the ground, there was really reflective puddles, and it looked really cool. And then another video came out recently before this launch where they were gone. And people were like, "Whoa, look, see, that's why Spider-Man's
And
bad."
they weren't even gone. They were just less of them.
Yeah,
It kind of made it better because there was too many freaking puddles for me anyway.
and
But
I mean, people on the internet
Too many
love to
puddles?
complain about anything, and they want something to hate about anything. So in this case, it was puddles and the lack thereof.
I also want to say that the sky wasn't blue enough.
Was that another thing too? Was
No.
Oh,
no, it was just they were so upset, and
Not
they were
enough
they were
clouds.
literally saying that Insomniac, you guys messed up. You released something that wasn't as good as the actual game because they decided to change the amount of puddles on the floor in one scene.
Excuse me, they actually said it was a technical downgrade.
Yeah, that's so dumb. And then what did Insomniac say? That they talked to the art team, there was no downgrade, and then something else they said also that they changed the time of day that scene was happening, and I guess there was some type of physic for water evaporating. They tried to say, and I'm like, okay, well that's interesting if that's the game engine you're using, but it's not even that big of a deal.
no, it's not. It really isn't.
It's
I mean,
really
the
dumb.
game looks really good.
It plays the exact same way that it plays in the trailers. You're
Yeah.
watching the trailer, and when I first saw it, I said, I don't know if it's going to play like that because it looks so fluid. That's insane.
No, it's
It plays just like that. It's awesome.
the combos and the gadgets and the abilities you have to take out all these guys. Now, there are certain areas where you're going to die a few times,
You'll figure it out. Though.
unless you get to.
It's called Get Good.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you play religiously for 3 days straight and max
It
out
wasn't
your
straight.
Well, the first boss that I think you were talking about earlier, I died to that fight like.
Shocker.
Thanks.
It was announced.
It's
I know,
in
but
the trailer.
Okay, cool. I died to that fight like 1 or 2 times before I was like, oh, there's the mechanic.
We're not.
There we go. And
So-
now I can run through it really quick, but it's just
It just
It's not like we're telling them like when the fight comes up.
Hey, you know what? I just
But
yeah.
and boy, I want to say more, but
I know it's like
the
so many ways.
Pigeon Simulator
Yeah,
2018.
There's
the
so many
first
ways
boss
to attack people.
was Kingpin.
Was it?
Remember
Oh yeah.
when
yeah.
you're
That was a fun fight though.
that was a fun
Yeah,
fight.
that was a good fight. Fisk.
Spoilers.
Because
Whatever.
that wasn't announced in the trailer. But
Come on,
anyways, it's the first thing
like
you're
he
gonna
wasn't
do.
gonna be in the game anyway.
But still,
Ruining the first 5 minutes of the game. Guys.
no, it's
Whoa. But that was a fun one. But there's so many ways to attack people, which is awesome. Like you could do one move where, like, say you go to web someone. There's like 2 or 3 ways to finish that. Like, are you gonna swing and kick them? Are you just gonna kick them? Are you gonna like
grab
whip them around
Yeah.
and throw them at other people?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of different ways.
Because I noticed that because when I play,
I like turtle tossing people off buildings.
yeah,
I like kicking them off buildings all
It's
the
when
time.
the turtle toss is when you grab them, you hold them like a child, and then you fling them with your arms.
yeah, that's a ability you get a little bit later on. Like I noticed, like when I was watching you are a combo. I wouldn't say a button masher, but you're like a very you don't like.
I don't need to think about it.
Yeah, you're more of a you're like you fight with your fists. You don't use a lot of tech unless
Don't
So
need
you
to.
saw him
Yeah.
do the video where he killed the last freaking group of people and he takes them all out with one piece of tech and then punches the last dude in the face.
Well, that's because he's lit. But like I was watching him earlier in the, gameplay. But yeah, until you start getting those later abilities and techs,
You play it like Batman Arkham Knight. You punch and then you dodge and you come back and you punch more and you dodge and it's just
I got lazy at the end and just started using the gravity gadgets and using the drones because they would just absolutely murder everything.
yeah,
that's cool. Was it like automatic? You just send the drone out? Or
Yeah.
You control it? Really?
Yeah.
it's like a little drone that
And
flies out.
I get them back every
And it
like
shoots.
I
Yep.
get them back every like 2 seconds, so I had like 6 drones on field just shooting people.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
and you can upgrade the gadgets as you play the game. There's a lot of things to unlock in the game that you need to do I think you've already played a little while, so you like some of like the suits, some of the gadgets, some of the upgrades for them,
You have to do side missions.
So
like
there's something
specific side missions as well.
There's something that doesn't have to do with the story. I know this will excite you really greatly because you'll know what this is from. So one of the suits that is in the game is called the Fear Itself suit, and it's made by the dwarves of Nidvalir.
What?
The ones who made Thor's hammer.
Really?
Mhm.
That's pretty
And
cool.
every suit in the game is based off either a comic or something
You know
that
the one suit they don't have?
Venom.
Venom.
Just the black Spider-Man suit.
That's
with
the
white
Venom
spider.
suit.
That's it.
Well,
That's frustrating.
Spider-Man too.
I hope so, but that's like one of the more. I was actually waiting for that suit. I was like, "That's the cool one." I remember that suit from when I was a kid.
I mean,
that's the cool
I would not
They
be
have a
surprised.
suit from where he died and went to hell.
Yeah, but they don't have the one that I really remember.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really care about the one where he died and went to hell.
It looks cool though.
It is cool.
It's like a Ghost
Oh, I
Rider-ish
want
looking.
that. Oh, I want that
The
suit.
ability's absolute
I
garbage.
don't care. I'll just use a different ability on the suit. I want that suit though.
Yeah.
One of
But-
the abilities in the game, it gives you quad damage.
Can we tell them like what some of the side collectible missions are? Because we said backpacks. Can we do like what the other little things to do?
I'll bite the bullet.
As long
on
as
this.
they're not dealing with story stuff.
Okay, so
So
about,
Black
like, the
Cat
research?
collectibles
Well, that's okay. So yeah, Black.
doesn't have anything to do with the story until the DLC comes out.
that's true.
Let's see,
The research.
research stations.
So lots of different research stations
There's-
that have side missions.
There's bases.
There's some games, like there's little tiny like puzzles and games throughout the game too, which are actually pretty fun.
Taskmaster's a dick.
There's Fisk bases, right? You can go beat down some people. Like they're what do they call them? Like hideouts or
It's bases.
Bases.
they're just bases?
Yeah.
Okay. That's always fun. There's a chance like when you first they come in waves, right?
Yeah.
Bases. So
Mhm.
can you
No. I get the feeling I know what you're gonna ask
you
already.
quietly,
No.
stealthily kill
Yes, the first
everyone
one.
the first wave before
Yes.
the second wave comes
Oh,
out?
well,
and you
yes.
win?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's all. I tried
No.
that
Oh,
once.
wait.
No,
oh, wait.
no, you don't
they'll
win.
still come.
They send out a new wave.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though you stealthily take everyone
Yeah,
out?
no, it doesn't matter.
Then who called the second wave?
No, it physically won't let you
See,
stealth
that's-
take down every guy.
That's what happened to me the other night. I was doing one. There was one guy left. I'm like, I did it. They don't even know
You
I'm
go to-
here.
you go
And
to
I
take
webbed
him down.
And then all of a sudden, everything happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
like there was like a whole wave of people just coming in. I'm like, how did you?
He has
How
a
did you
heart rate
know?
trigger. When you knocked him the hell out, it called,
They
it
called
called
everyone
back
else. Okay,
But,
so I do have to end up beating all the waves
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
But they're fine, and they progressively get harder and all that. So
that's a fun game though.
yeah, I would. Chris, you were saying that this is easily your
Game of the year.
game of the year.
It's game of the year. It's not easily. It is.
I wouldn't go that far yet, because God of War is really good as well.
I didn't play God of War.
Oh,
I never got the chance.
oh, you should then.
Yeah, I'm supposed
Well,
to
well,
once somebody.
That thing is on fire in the chat right
Yeah.
now. It's just going up. Sorry if we haven't mentioned any of those things. I'm like reading. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, jeez. My goodness.
Like, how do you not know the symbiote suit?
Like, I'm sorry if I forgot the name off the top of my head
Speaking
when we were
of
trying
which-
to talk live for the last hour and a half. It's difficult, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't Venom come out October 5th?
The movie?
the
yes.
garbage movie.
Okay, first of all.
I'm sorry, the trailer did not impress me, okay? The coolest part of that trailer was him using the symbiote suit to pull a motorcycle back to him. Woo. Woo.
How are you not excited for this?
Because the actor stutters. No, just kidding. The actor is just kind of weird, in my opinion, as a Venom to me. It's just, I don't like him. But I'll try and see the movie. I'll see the movie.
Carnage is gonna be in it.
That, I mean, I'm excited about that. The trailer didn't give me much.
Yeah, but good game. If you haven't already gotten this game, get it, borrow it from a friend. At least just play it all the way through. You don't have to defeat everything.
You really should, though. And it's
Yeah.
CMG recommended.
And I think this might be one of the first games in a long time I actually completed all the way through. Because I've only ever platinumed one game.
God of War?
I did not platinum God of War is hard.
I didn't insult Tom Hardy. That is a blasphemer and a sinner.
Yeah, that was me then. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But
Sorry.
get the game, play it. It's really fun, and you have a lot of. It's really fun. CMG approved, Beard approved.
Oh man, I need to go home and play it again.
Yeah,
I'm like only like 20-something% through it. I thought I was 30-something. I'm like 20-something. So I
I'm
need to
like
go back and play more.
46%.
Okay.
Are you though? Because
As far as like doing all the little side
so
missions.
the storyline isn't just
So,
okay. Because I'm pretty far.
I
in the
will
story.
tell you
Side mission wise, not so much.
that counter on the bottom left of the screen doesn't actually tell you your game completion. It tells you overall completion. So like every crime, it doesn't tell you your story progress.
Oh, when I load a saved game, is that my story progress?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm further along in that one than the other bar, so that makes sense.
Yeah, well, but that's the thing is at 65%. Pretty good.
Dang, buddy. Good
I'm
job.
actually at 100%
We
on
know.
everything.
We know.
Dude,
We know.
I went back and spent a good like 2.5 hours actually acing every Taskmaster challenge because I was pissed off that I didn't have every Taskmaster challenge 100% complete.
Well, you know,
Taskmaster was a pretty cool
I haven't gotten to that part.
character, at least in MVC. Taskmaster was fun.
But yeah, so I think that's it for the nitty gritty. It's a fun game. Go get it.
Man, I totally recommend this
Yeah.
game. It's beautiful. It's super fun.
Oh, one last
I
point.
still haven't even played it on 4K yet.
I have
One final point that I need to
sorry,
make.
2K
checkerboard.
checkerboard. Continue.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I was kind of a little bit more than upset that William Dafoe wasn't
Willem Dafoe.
wasn't Osborne.
I mean,
I wanted that to be my
they made Osborn kind of look like a clown, to be honest. Like, if his face was painted white, he'd look like a circus clown.
he looks
you
a
know?
little.
He looks like Bargain Brand Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of,
he,
yeah, a little bit.
He looks a
Okay,
little
mix
odd.
If you
what's
cut Carrot Top's hair, it'd probably be pretty similar to that.
I forgot what Joker it was. I'm forgetting the name of the Batman movie.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, it's
Should we skip that comment?
DC's not my thing.
Yeah, if Matt was here, Matt,
Well, there's a lot of Batman movies, so
it's a shame because it's Batman Day.
It was the one where the Joker put everybody to sleep in like an art gallery or something, of the such.
Ooh.
Where he had the hat.
That's an older movie.
Yeah, it is.
See, now I need to rewatch them. It's Batman Day. It's time to do that.
It wasn't Batman Beyond.
well, that's the TV show.
Or no.
That's the cartoon.
Which was the one with the nipple suit then?
Oh,
What was
Batman
that
and Robin.
Oh, I got the nipple suit. Oh, like, whose design idea was that? Let's put nipples on his armor. Why? Why not?
They add deflection points.
But oh god.
He can cut through doors if he needs to.
But yeah, I'm thinking that Joker that wore the stupid little hat and mix him with
You
Oh,
talking
it
about
was,
Jim Carrey's
Yeah,
Joker
Jim Carrey.
with the top hat.
No.
Well, Jim Carrey was Joker at one point.
Are you thinking of The Mask?
No?
Was he actually?
Oh, he was the Riddler. Sorry.
The Riddler.
Wow, why was I thinking that?
I was like, I'm like,
It's like, I know he was in The Mask, but that's not what I was thinking of.
Was it animated or was it
no. It was
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I saw
Well,
that.
that's the thing. Is
Jim
going,
Carrey.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. You're correcting us as we go. Like, we literally said the Riddler, then it pops up. He's like, yeah, it's the Riddler. Like, damn it.
Joker.
Okay, guys, so we're on a tangent here. Let's bring it back.
Let's get into the Claw.
Spider-Man is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Jump into the claw. Let's just stop.
So this
beat
is
around the bush.
Chat Lobby
Spider-Man's
asks.
pretty cool, I guess. I don't know.
Spider-Man's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. So Chat Lobby asks if
I'm
you guys have any
swinging.
questions in the chat.
You can ask us now.
Ask us now.
Or never. Or
We'll
now.
we'll
Not
try to
better.
be, you know.
You can ask Ate how long
We'll try
he's
to
been
be
growing
open
that
to
beard.
telling Claw that he's wrong
Actually,
about
I cut it.
Xbox.
I know you cut it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's shaped. It's
Yeah.
shaped now. You can ask why Ate's wearing a anime shirt. That's cool too.
One punch.
Can we ask him to part the ocean?
Ate, do you know when One Punch Man comes back?
One
Ate?
Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
I don't know when One Punch Man comes back out.
That's a long
Welp.
time.
Welp, that's the thing. Batman's live action has only had the Joker in the Adam West film, the first Batman Tim Burton film, and The Dark Knight.
Wow, he's on it with that one.
Well, yeah.
Good job.
He knows more about comics
I
than
was
I
gonna
do.
be like, was that a Google search? No, I'm sure he knows that.
No.
Good job, buddy.
Maybe
Okay.
it was the Tim Burton? No.
I mean, those are the only films, so if it
It's
has
gotta
to
be
be
one of those, yeah.
It's not.
And it's probably not the Dark Knight.
It's not the Dark Knight,
Because
and
we'd
it,
all remember that.
yeah, and it's not
It's not the original.
Adam West one.
So it's gotta be Tim Burton.
I'm still trying to think of the one that was the nipple suit. I can't remember.
Nipple suit was Batman and Robin.
Was it just Batman?
Oh,
and
was that
Robin?
with what's his name?
The dude from Spy Kids who played the
No,
president.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, that was Mr.
That
Freeze.
was-
Yeah.
And
Mr.
Mr.
Freeze.
I like that. That
Chill
was a fun one.
out.
You guys ever see that YouTube video where he's
He's a
like,
cold
Batman,
shoulder."
you son of a bitch? It's like a whole song, like production of it. It's really freaking funny.
No, I've not seen that.
That's a good one.
All right, so let's
All right,
see.
is
Let's,
that
just,
it?
let's
Is
see if
that- is
I
that
missed any
Claw?
things in here.
Where's Claw, by the way? Why
He-
is
he-
Claw not present
he-
in
The
Claw?
Spider-Man part because he actually wanted to play it.
Wait, really? He wants to play a PS. Well, what are you gonna do, Claw? You're all Xbox. It's
I
PS4.
thought maybe he did buy a PS4. Maybe I'm
Oh
wrong.
man, okay. What are you gonna play it on your PS4 Slim in 1080p? Exciting.
Spoilers: Spider-Man breaks his legs and becomes Professor X.
Okay, let's
He did
see.
his superhero lining. It was just one too many times. It was bad for his knees.
Okay, so yeah, he does say. Also, I'm skipping the Spider-Man part because I'm getting it at some point.
At
That's-
some point,
Yeah, Claw. It's never
Come on,
coming to Xbox,
Claw.
man. So just. It's a
well,
shame.
you don't know that.
Oh, and did you hear too
It's
that
not.
Insomniac is actually interested about doing other superhero games?
What did you do to your mic, Ate?
I just stepped on the cord.
Good job. Other superhero games,
I
good.
thought
Because this
he-
was awesome.
I thought you hit yourself in the
Okay.
face.
No,
I want there to be a good Iron Man game.
that's another thing that people are.
Because so many times have those Iron Man games been crap. Good for like the demo, and then crap when the game comes out.
Yeah, people online are actually saying the same thing about Iron Man.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you do with the Captain America game because you'd just be running around punching things and
Yeah,
probably
throwing
get old really fast.
throwing a shield.
Although that would be kind of cool. That mechanic, as long as they get crazy with it, could be cool.
But he doesn't really do that though. I mean,
You know,
Movies.
I mean, yeah, but that's all he does. There's nothing.
I
That
want
Yeah.
He
I
doesn't really-
want one of his suit super moves to be crying over a jar of sand.
Anyways, I have not seen the new film yet.
You don't need to have seen the film.
Yeah. Anyways, so
Kind of. Ate's pissed because he gets it.
yeah.
Ate's a smart cookie.
If
guy,
you've
so
read
maybe
the
there's
comics,
something.
you
Just
understand
never
what
read
happens.
the comics either for that.
No.
Come
The
on.
last time I read a comic was like.
You didn't read the Infinity War comics?
No, the last time I read a comic was like. I don't know,
Dude, these were
2000.
like from the 90s.
Yeah, but we didn't. Like we
Couldn't afford all those comics, Chris.
actually that's probably that's part of it. Like we would go to the comic book store with our dad, and we'd go rummage through like the 10-cent comics, 5-cent comics, like
The
really.
one where Spider-Man found a leftover
Um,
bologna sandwich.
I'm literally going to give
Nice.
you the comics because I have them.
Okay.
Chris could afford the $5 comics, guys.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
I
we were-
actually bought them after
we
the
were
fact.
we were like they were like 5-10 cents, but they were like from like the 70s
They're
and
like
60s.
Meteor Man. It's like, yeah.
Gumby Man.
Gumby Man.
Gumby?
Here's a Gumby comic.
You know what would be kind of cool?
What?
A Fantastic Four game that wasn't made specifically for the movies.
A Fantastic Four movie that wasn't specifically crap.
Hey, the one with Michael
The
B.
thing is,
Jordan
it-
was
it-
aight. Dude's been in the Marvel Universe more than once now.
But yep. So, well, that's the thing. It says it was California Records in Covina. I don't think they're there anymore.
Wait, what was that an answer to?
The comic book place. It was also it
California
was
Records?
comics on one side and records on the other.
Yeah, I seriously doubt it.
Are
No,
we
it
talking like?
No, I mean, I seriously doubt it's still around.
No, it's
Because
probably.
that's
we-
got to be a real difficult space to be in.
Are we
right
talking like vinyl records or
Yes.
like
Yes.
records of just random occurrences in the town?
Here's the record for most hot dogs eaten in an hour. I'll buy
Or
that
you
for
could,
10
you
cents.
could read the fictional records in the comic book section.
And it's like Old Man Simmons turned 98 today. Next day, Old Man Simmons died today.
It's one of my favorite records.
But yeah, so I don't see anything else in the chat as far as questions. So I think we can go ahead and
Man, we're gonna end it already. God, it's only
No.
been an hour and 20 minutes.
that's a good.
How to keep a podcast at a
Oh,
reasonable length.
all right.
Starring
So
Robert Ate and Chris.
Yeah.
no. I have a question. So
Yo,
when,
this is reasonable length
wh-
podcast.
when are you gonna? What day are you thinking about streaming The Last of Us?
I'm not sure. What do you think would be a good day during the week, Chris?
Probably a Wednesday.
Actually, that's perfect because I do
'Cause
squat on Wednesdays.
Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
Yeah, because Mondays is
Monday, Tuesday,
mod
Wednesday, Thursday,
Monday, Tuesdays is game night.
Wednesday is week.
Man, if we could get Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, like
And we're just 3 days off from a whole week of streaming. 2 days.
We can. Oh, so I was
We can
thinking
stream our podcast meetings.
well, I do 2 days.
because you're doing Siege Sundays now,
yes.
and then
I'm
we
gonna
have
try to do those in the morning,
Okay.
afternoon, so it's more applicable.
and we have the podcast. Might do a Sea of Thieves Saturday. I talking to Joseph and all them.
Just come back and go straight online again. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. A Sea of Dweeb Saturday. Nice.
Wow.
Whoa.
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 Also,
whoa.
Joseph, I gotta show you something since you're
Whoa,
watching.
keep it in your pants. All right, let's go.
Okay.
He's like getting up, like, whoa. Ate, where you going?
I'm showing him something.
Right now?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like later when you're live playing the game. Oh, okay. It's not in focus.
It's focused now.
It's better focused.
Its eyes are green, so it's kind of.
It probably has something to do with Sea of Thieves, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It's a gold hoarder skeleton.
Whoa, look how fuzzy I am. There we go. Alright, so we good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Are we good? That's sick. Good job, Joseph. Cool. Well, Joseph, I'm glad that you watched the podcast because it's fun to have somebody to talk to.
What are
we
we
have had
doing?
a few people
So
actually.
every once in a while, Ate's opinions just don't really cut it.
Well, the standard questions.
Well, that's
then.
usually the case.
Standard
like-
questions. Then, what are we doing for game night?
Game night? What can we do for game night?
That's you. I like that game a
It was a
lot.
fun game.
Yeah, if we can get everybody on. Well, actually,
many
Matthew.
players? Just
Matthew's
4?
not going to be there.
That's
Because-
fine. He's not really a big part of this anyway.
Oh,
Does Joseph have a PS4?
Yeah, he does, but he
Joseph
doesn't.
like
Hey,
that to you?
JoJo.
He hasn't played it, and I don't think he'll.
Come on,
buy it.
JoJo.
Thing is, it would have to be like you don't really know Joseph that well.
That's fine.
We could just make up humor. And Joseph, if we pull you into any jokes, it's things we don't know, so we're spitballing.
Yeah, because it's basically a
It's
game
not
where
real. Don't
you're
be
trying to
offended, we
peg
don't-
somebody as whatever they're asking on. Like, who would be the first person to die in the woods? So we all go, Chris.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you'd use me as a food source if it really came down to it.
Well, see, that's the thing, though, Chris. If you're outrunning a bear, you don't have to outrun the bear.
Get that
You
run
just
you.
gotta outrun the slowest person. That's it.
Just trip you. But yeah, so this was the CMG podcast, and Chris is crying.
And
No,
that's
no,
the
that's
perfect way to end the
Yeah.
podcast.
That's my outro.
He's just
I
crying.
just weep in the corner.
We're gonna
every
clip
Monday.
that, and just every time Chris signs off, just weeping.
So,
All right,
yeah.
so make sure if you want to watch this later, you can find it on YouTube on Monday, correct?
Correct.
We do SoundCloud. We do iTunes.
Yes, so audio
that's
versions
exciting.
are on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just search for Casual Misfits Gaming. YouTube for the video version.
We're not there yet, Chris.
Yeah.
And then, as always, follow us on our social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at Casual Misfits Gaming and Twitter at CMG
CM Joy
CMG
Gamecast.
_ Gamecast. Ante, why again can't we get a Twitter that says Casual Misfits Gaming? What's wrong
Because
It was
the-
taken.
when we made our CMG Twitter, they only allowed that many
with that?
characters.
Seriously?
Yep.
So we can't rename ourselves?
We could rename it and make it the whole thing. I
It
think
would just be really easy to have one tag.
it would be. I can look into it. 'cause
Okay,
I
there
think,
we go.
I think they Puig has 4 homers in 24 hours. Okay.
All right,
Thank
that's
you, Will.
some sports thrown into the end of
Yeah.
our podcast after our sign off, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I can look into that.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, we'll see you again next.
Yep.
Well, maybe not next.
Maybe
week,
not next weekend, but the
I'm-
weekend after.
because I'm on call next weekend.
And Matthew won't be here again because Matthew's in Denver.
At a
That's
wedding.
fine. Rob
At a
Dog
wedding,
Kristen's
at a wedding.
honor.
He's
That's
a
Oh yeah, if you can be,
he's a bridesman. It's gonna be fun for him.
yeah, you can be. If his honor is available, it can be the 3 of you.
Rob Dog Kristen's honor.
Okay, maybe.
It's not like I got shit to do on the weekends.
I might have shit to do next weekend, but we'll find out.
So thank you. I am Ate Rojas, also known as No Jeans,
No jeans.
No,
and then we have,
Yeah.
Just
Robert
sadly.
Link, also known as Rob Dog 1991.
and then we also have,
Dread Pirate.
also known as Matthew Rojas.
What episode was it, Robert? I mean, honor.
Cinco ocho.
Simone.
All right.
All right,
Peace out, guys.
go
And
ahead and
check out that weird awkward thumb.
go ahead and
I like it.
Oh,
go
dude,
ahead and
come
hit the-
on.
Go ahead, Elgato.
Oh,
It's
I gotta
time.
do the outro. I
Yeah,
was just gonna
outro.
Stop. Man,
All right, so we'll keep talking.
I was just about to click stop streaming. Apparently, that's not good enough.
Nope, it's not.